Alright, on today's video, we are back at the range, and today we are going to be testing out the Walther PDP Pro with the Strike Industries Micro Comp. Now, if you've watched the series of videos I've done with the PDP Pro, we did try to run a couple comps on this gun before with the factory spring in it, with the suppressor spring in it. We could not get it to run with a comp. Now, those comps were made for my PCC carbines, so this time we actually have a dedicated pistol compensator. All right, let's test this thing out and see how it does. All right, we got 10 rounds of Federal 115 grain loaded up. We are going to shoot this without the comp and with the factory spring in it. We're going to see what the muzzle rise looks like without the comp. Then we're going to switch out for the suppressor and the compensator spring, and we'll shoot 10 shots with the Federal again and see if we see any difference in muzzle rise and recoil. All right, now we got the Strike Industries Micro Comp on. Got 10 rounds of the Federal loaded up. Let's see what kind of difference it makes. All right, it did not run. All right, we're back to the same issues we had before. It's not running with the comp. I'm going to make a spring change real quick. I want to just make sure I still didn't have the suppressor spring in it from the last time we ran it suppressed. All right, I switched out to the other spring. Let's try this again. Okay, that was my fault. The last time we shot the Walther, we did run it suppressed, so it already had the suppressor spring in it. I took that spring out and put the regular spring back in it, so that's why we were having issues at first. So this is the first time the Walther PDP Pro has run with a comp. All right, we got 10 rounds of the Federal 115 grain loaded up. We're going to shoot a 10 shot group at the top left target. All right, it ran them all. Nice group too. All right, we got 10 rounds of 124 grain berries reloads loaded up. These are sitting on top of 4.8 grain CFE pistol. Let's see if they'll run with the comp. They did not. Stovepipe. Another stovepipe. All right, we're going to shoot another 10-shot group. We got 115 grain Federal American Eagle loaded back up again. Let's see if we can get it to run flawless again with 10 rounds of the 115 grain Federal. Bottom right target. All right, ran the Federal perfect. All right, my final thoughts on the Strike Industries Micro Comp with the Walther PDP Pro. This is the best the gun's ever shot with a comp, but it only wanted to run the 115 grain Federal American Eagles. Now, that's all the factory ammo I brought out here today. I was hoping it would run with the reloads, but those reloads are tailored for my PCC that I use in USPSA, and who knows. Now, this isn't a total loss because in the video before this, we tested this out on the Taurus G3 Tactical, and it shot everything perfectly. PMC Bronze 115 grain, Federal 115 grain, and my 124 grain Berries reloads. This comp worked like a top on the Taurus. So, with that being said, is there something you could do to make this comp work with a PDP Pro? Probably. You could mess around with the recoil springs, whatever. And before we all start going crazy in the comments about why do you want to put a comp on your PDP Pro, I never said I wanted to put a comp on it. When I bought this gun, I was one of the first guys on YouTube to review the PDP Pro. I had people asking me to try a comp on it. I had a couple comps, but they were for my PCCs. We tested them out. They did not work. When Strike Industries came out with this micro comp, I definitely wanted to get it because I'm a big fan of Strike Industries parts. And like I said, it works great on my G3 Tactical, so I can just put it on there and leave it on there. But as far as the PDP Pro goes, I never had intentions of running a comp on it. But since I had this and I got it for some of my other guns, I thought, why not bring the PDP Pro back out, give it another shot, see if it can run with a compensator. But obviously, it's still having issues. Well, either way, it was a fun video to make. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.